So today we have with us Mr. MNR Gupta, who is a global CEO of ritzygroup, and he is a serial entrepreneur. Apart from that, he is also considered as a multifaceted personality in business circles. Within a short span of corporate experience, he has amassed a vast amount of knowledge in infrastructure and education and other allied fields. And he has been doing wonderful projects all across globe. And recently, he has started Mission COVID-free-India. We would like to meet Mr. MNR Gupta, and we'll know more about what is this mission is all about. Welcome, Mr. MNR Gupta, to VIBGYOR interactive series and Kalaraj Media's YouTube channel.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
When I go through your profile, it is vast, and it is something extraordinary, and I have not yet come across such kind of diversified resume in my career. So and I also when I started interacting with you, when you shared that you started Mission COVID-free-India, which you coined. So what is this? What is briefly, can you explain what is the essence of it, sir?
Sir, Mission COVID-free-India is to make the India free from entire COVID in all possible ways from all possible sources. So one of the major reasons for India facing this problem regarding this COVID problem is the negativity spread in various channels, various groups, and various media. So it's very important that at this time of justice and pandemic, one has to be 100% positive to recover fast. So because of this negative news and repeatedly listening to the negative news and discussing the thing, and the morale of the patients were down, and many people died also. Scientifically, if you want to get down from any disease or something, medicine is only 30%, 70% is your willpower and positivity and the confidence which you have on yourself and all. So we started this Mission COVID-free-India to spread 100% positivity across the entire pan-India in all possible ways, to save as many people as possible by empowering them, educating them, only positivity in all possible ways. And you can see that after an extensive effort of all of our network in 100 countries, now finally this corona has come down from 4 lakh plus cases was there, I think, you see 1 week before. Now we are getting 2.5 lakhs cases approximately today, if you see the news for last 2-3 days. And recoveries also started increasing a lot, if you see the trend and all, from where all this change is coming. Because of this positivity spreading and all the thing, so we are slowly, gradually seeing the result. And if we can spread this positivity in a very large scale, definitely this country can witness much more, and we can be zero COVID-free country as well in coming 2 to 4 weeks as well.
Great, sir. Great, indeed, great initiative, I can say, in this COVID pandemic situation. Good that you started this initiative. How you wanted to spread this noble idea among the large sections of society and your own colleagues and your own corporate circles, sir?
See, we have 3 groups: Global CEO Network, Global Friends and Well-wishers, Global Women Entrepreneurs. This is the first of its kind group in the world, running for last 7 years. We have around 40 country professionals in that one, as well as Global NRI Chairman of World. We are also spread in more than 40 countries, and we have around 2 lakh members across the globe. So what we are trying to do, and I am also a member of, in collaboration with Upsurge magazine and influencer also, we are trying to spread the positivity and all other entrepreneurs Because, for example, nowadays each person is having at least one LinkedIn account, one Facebook account, and one Instagram, and at least 10 to 20 groups. So directly, indirectly, a person is connected to at least 5 to 10,000 people. So what we want to do is that instead of spreading the negative messages, crap messages which is unauthenticated, in addition, instead of those kind of useless messages, we want to spread the positivity, hope, and positive message, and give genuine information, genuine leads regarding the beds, genuine empowerment, how to recover from the COVID in all possible ways. And all over the world, our network is relentlessly working day and night, and all NRIs also pushing all their friends circle also to come forward to help India to. It's not only the money counts every time, even your time, effort, your positive word also way of for the person who is in the distress, and they're doing extremely well, and we have reached crores of people in India as well as across the globe, and now people are also realizing the importance of positivity at this point of distress, and they're also trying to spread through their groups, social media, and through their friends circle. Actually, this effort is going on from my side for last 20 years in India, that to spread the positivity and all. But now we have intensified the effort because this country can't take another lockdown for 3 more months and the entire Indian economy will collapse. But we don't want that situation to happen for this country or anything, because this can be resolved by being positive and spreading the positivity in all possible ways. So we are working for this mission continuously, and we have seen the extraordinary results, and so many people inspired with this initiative and trying to help and support others by giving free food, free cylinders, and doing the free medical aid and giving free medical services across the globe.
Yes, very nice initiative indeed. And when you started this, sharing this idea with various groups and everything, known circles and unknown circles, what was the initial response?
Yeah, when I shared, they have appreciated the idea very well, and they also come forward, because here we are not asking them to give the money or something. I only requested them to give 15 minutes of their time to every day to spread the positivity and give a positive words of encouragement. Because if any negative situation, it's wrong to only talk about how many people died and how many people got sick. And at the same time, you should talk about how many people recovered, and see if this message, if this disease is so dangerous, everybody might have died. Why some people are alive, some people are dead? There is some reason now why those people with good immunity as well as good strong willpower and positivity, they are alive. Those people who don't have that, and it was also noticed by many people that even many of the times doctors and experts also opinion that a lot of negativity news they are listening throughout the day also, it make them panic, and they are giving up their life because they are imagining more than required, and they died. So this kind of things is not acceptable, and we need to stop it, this kind of practices, and human being life is very precious. If somebody dies, we cannot bring them back. Actually, as a good human being, at least it is our responsibility of citizen of India. It's not only we should always talk about government. Who is government? All of our people together forms a government. So it is everybody's responsibility in this India to be safe and make others safe. Because this is a kind of disease, it can be controlled through teamwork and by educating and empowering people on regular basis. Definitely, we can do much more in the coming weeks and months.
Great, sir. And when you started this sharing with a lot of people, initially some must you're getting good response from near and dear. So can you share one or two small examples where you've achieved something extraordinary with this mission, like somebody who is in dire need of the hour, somebody got some right information, right support, and because of that, he saved his life.
Yeah, when we have started this and all, lot of people are dying because of lack of genuine information. Lot of fake information is circulating in the social media and all. Through the information shared by me, many people got saved, and they sent me messages, personal messages that because of your information for this particular medicine or hospital or bed, we have been saved. Thank you so much, and all like that. Even from other countries also, I got messages because their relatives are in India, and I maintained a database of all the genuine and verified leads. And so we used to give it to all the people across Pan India, and many people life we have saved with all this information, because in timely manner they have put them in the hospital in the bed and all. This helped them to survive the thing with that information.
Today we consider Vasudhaika Kutumbakam, like the whole world is a single family. Like when we take this and as an example, like how, what kind of response you are getting from your overseas counterparts for these initiatives?
NRIs are doing really wonderful job, because they have been. I was NRI for 17 years, and I have a network of around 100 countries built over last 20 years. NRIs are extremely helpful, and they have helped me a lot, especially from US, Singapore, Australia, and many more countries. They have verified the leads, and they have verified the authentication of information and give a lot of information. So this mission was going, and almost we helped people 24/7 across the globe, and their support. Even in India also, a lot of professionals like IIT, IIM professionals also helped me. And there is one alumni association, one Mr. Bhanu Prakash, friend, and all their team also helped. And Sonu Sood team also gave me a lot of information to give it to the people. It's all a teamwork. The only thing is I was coordinating and communicating with all the parties to make sure that patients got the information in time, and we tried to compile all the data who are giving the free oxygen cylinders and free beds and free food, this thing and all. Like that way, we have circulated a lot of data for this free services also, and it was very, very helpful for all the patients during this corona process.
Great, sir. And as part of this mission, every mission starts with a single step. When you are starting the mission, you must be alone. But eventually, in the due course of time, it will become a big movement, and so many people can join you and they can follow you, like kind of thing. It becomes a big march by itself. And as part of this mission, like what kind of awareness or online support or advisory help or moral boosting you wanted to provide for people across the globe, and in particularly in India?
See, first of all, they should feel that there are somebody who is caring for them, who are thinking for them in times of distress and all. That moral support and the courage which we are giving, like for example, one magazine, Upsurge magazine, also they are promoting this concept very well, and all the influencer group, and so many people voluntarily come forward and trying to talk positive within their circle and thing. So at least we build the confidence to lakhs of people that this is not a disease that you cannot recover. This is a disease which you can recover 100%. Don't create more disease in your brain, because spreading negativity is more dangerous than corona positive. Because see, India has witnessed it. We are very good in everything. We have the best brains in the world. But at the same time, when you see other countries, they highlight about their achievement. They talk about positive about their country people, growth, awards, and all the things. But only in our country, only lot of debate, discussion, and only negativity is in, unfortunately, in the upper hand. I don't know, when you have a half glass water, why you only talk about the space, talk about the half glass water as well. This is the concept where I am building all the things, that please see the positivity, not only the negativity, because this positivity, hope. See, when any entrepreneur start the business, like even Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs or such another Bill Gates. So the hope and the positivity with the vision and passion only made them the number one in the world, not the money what they have make them want to reach what the best in the world. Because the even not only for Corona, vision and hope for an individual also, this is very important. When you have a vision, when you have a hope, then the passion comes into the part. If you don't have a vision or hope and you are always talking negative and you are in a depressed state, you will be ending as a failure. As per neuroscience concept also, whatever the mind focus on, you will become like that. If you totally thinking about I get corona, I will die with corona, I will die with corona, you will die for 100% sure, even you do the vaccination, because of the fear which you have within you, and because the more negative emotion you are producing, scientifically your immunity power will be reduced a lot. It's scientifically proven. And by showing this kind of panic news with their bodies and all the things repeatedly as a breaking news and all, in what way this is going to be helpful to any other patient or any other government, I really don't understand the logic and sense. Okay, why you people are not talking about there are so many cases, so many recoveries, so many techniques, why you don't make a programs on how to build your immunity, how you can, for example, even I have worked in $46 billion port infrastructure projects. So we have a team of 3,500 people. I have worked in places where we have poisonous gases. Means 1 minute, if I take the gas inside my lungs, I will die on the spot. Means it is a live refinery line where our team is working almost 10 years. So we take all the proactive control measures. 24/7, we are 100% proactive. I have guided, trained all my team from multinationals of 100 countries, whoever is working in that area. And we have successfully completed without any last time injury or death. If we can do that there, corona is nothing. In front of that, it was only possible that we used to train them continuously, and I got training from US for this health, safety, and environment in high corporate level, best training in the world. So all this proactive project management was the concept I have developed first time in the world history, and I broke 10 world records using this concept, and 83 international awards also I received. Guinness Book of Record London has recognized me as a young prodigy. I am the only engineer in the world to get this recognition, as well as a Mohammed Sultan Award for Excellence and Leadership and Infrastructure. I started applying all this HSC concept for India to overcome this very toughest challenge of this century. So, and we got the results, and here a lot of very good people, and in India also we have very good amount of intellectuals are there in this country. So, by using all this expertise and HSC principles and all, definitely we can be more proactive and avoid this kind of scenarios in the future 100%.
Great idea and great unique application of management principles and management techniques into emergency management.
Actually, it is 25 years of research I have done on this health and safety, and same whatever I have done, I have implemented here for the benefit of India.
Great, sir. And almost pandemic has struck the world almost a year back. So, what do you see? Like, what kind of mental shift that you see in people in the wake of COVID-19?
They're learning lessons, and there is an improvement in the public. But unfortunately, election rallies and see, a lot of awareness has been improved in the public after our mission Corona Free India initiative. What I used to tell people, in a day you talk and interact with many people. Whenever you interact with people, talk positive something, think positive, talk positive, and do positive. And you influence all of your friends to do the same, and request the other people also do the same. So now people got a lot of awareness, and now I'm getting a lot of messages. Sir, it looks like a nonsense message that somebody is forwarding in the group. They started thinking before sharing the scrap messages and useless messages by few people. See, even one drop of poison spoil the entire glass of milk. So it is not that all Indians are useless or something. Maybe because of 1 to 5% of people's carelessness, entire India is paying the price. So why 95% people must suffer because of this 5% people? So we must isolate that kind of people out of that crowd, and we should control them in doing all these irresponsible acts in groups, Facebook, and social media and media. So definitely the entire people will be saved. There is a lot of positive change management is happening in this country, sir. Because see, if you are not overcoming this challenge, people will die with hunger after 3 months. See, these people should have some common sense. You are spreading the panic from particular medium, which is you are having the thing. Then a farmer stops doing the crop, and when an industrial labor start working there, and then what you are going to eat? You are going to eat the air and water. So instead of supporting them and helping them to resolve the problem, you should not complicate the problem. And it's nonsense to blame the government. I don't even blame the government for this, because the government is doing a lot of efforts that they are putting in the ringtones also. Please don't go, please maintain the social distance, and please put the mask, and even the police department, all people are, you see, the great souls of this century are from India. Which country has lost doctors and police in COVID war? We are losing many people, all our heroes, everybody giving their life to save this many people. But at least all others, this many people have sacrificed for the sake of COVID, and the doctors to save somebody. At least we should be responsible that unless there is an emergency, why you should go out, sir? Nowadays, even I was sitting in abroad before pre-COVID also, 20 years, for last 20 years, I'm not doing any physical meeting. Through online, through mails and through video calls, I'm doing many of the meetings. So if you can control unnecessary meetings with the people, now the need of the hour that you should not meet somebody. You be in your place and use the technology so that it will help the country economy. We are sending wrong signals to the other parts of the world. They are banning India. It looks so awkward just because of some foolish people are spreading negativity all the time, and it is showing in front of the world that India is a sick country with a lot of deaths, and this is not good as a brand for this country also. So people should think 10 times before they're doing, is it going to be beneficial? Is it necessary? All the negative propaganda they're doing for the India. If they're doing negative propaganda for India, that means they're propagating as negative because they're part of India. Na?
Yes.
You should talk good about yourself and your country.
Correct. And at this juncture, what message you wanted to give as an appeal through our Upsurge magazine and VIBGYOR interactive series to the people to face the reality of COVID pandemic?
Be positive, think positive, do positive, and please help and support in all possible ways to all the fellow human beings 100%. And please use your time. God gave you your intelligence to save others. So please try to help and support in all possible ways to positively influence all the people to save this country. At least please spend 15 to 30 minutes of your time to spread the positivities, sharing the positive message, and giving a courage to the fellow people. Nothing in this world is impossible. Our military is fighting day and night to save this country, and all the sacrifice the military has done to this country for last 8 years made us smile here sitting there and all. When they are doing that much sacrifice, at least as a responsible citizen of India, let us spread the positivity and let us lead by example by being 100% positive, by being 100% proactive, and we will save this country. This is the only option left now. By being 100% proactive 24/7, you can save this country in this kind of a pandemic, and believe that we can overcome this challenge.
Great. Indeed, a great suggestion. What do you suggest to the government and non-government sectors to handle the current situation?
See, even in last year when the government asked me also, I have given 3 pages recommendations to central government. It was very clearly mentioned in my recommendation to that one thing: first, make masks as mandatory for everybody. So this was only implemented after 1 year only, and all the damage has been done in that 1 year and all. Second thing is lot of awareness drives must be done by the government. At least they have All India Radio in their hand. And they should conduct talks from experts, intellectuals, and all doctors, and they should promote this awareness drives governments in a large scale, that how they can protect themselves, how can be they proactive, and how to avoid this thing, how they can improve the immunity power, and what kind of precautionary measures all people has to do, and what are the damage these people doing unknowingly to others when they get the corona. This much awareness drive is a must in all TV channels and all news channels. Government should make it mandatory that at least all TV channels and radio channels at least should talk 1 hour or 2 hours positive, because a person when continuously listening a negative news, he will collapse. No need of corona just by going to that thing, because that itself will make him collapse. That this much of positivity is required, and even government also make sure that at least for next 2 to 3 months they have to conduct all the meetings online for all the government officials or whatever it is. So many things can be managed through online unless something emergency is there. So they can also find ways to see that they should motivate and encourage all the entrepreneurs and public to switch to the online platform instead of dying with the hospital by paying 1 lakh rupee and selling all the assets. Better all the public also sit in the home and do their work online and cooperate to the government next 1 to 2 months. So definitely it is possible, and the most important thing is they should increase the production of vaccination by collaborating with the more countries, and 24/7 production must be set up, and the government should give some incentives for all pharma companies to ramp up the production and encourage the entrepreneurs to come forward. So at least if they can call 100 to 1,000 entrepreneurs forward in entire India for oxygen plants as well as this vaccination and all, this will help the country to overcome the supply demand which we are facing the thing. So if we are increasing the production and all, the most important thing what the scientists and all figured out is from Europe also, if you are vaccinated for 2 doses, at least 95% to 97% of your risk of dying will be reduced. So they should focus more and more on the vaccination and make sure that it is available in this country.
Great. And
on warfare basis.
Yes. Today, with this current pandemic scenario, everybody is agreeing that health is the real wealth. How a healthy, health-conscious society flourish, and what kind of support systems that you envisage in generally all across the globe, and in particularly in India.
So if you take my case, for last 25 years, I never visited a hospital. Even when I was working in abroad, all my team into the hospital, because I did a course on nature food. We have a fantastic nature food and Ayurveda concept in India, which no other country in the world have. So Ayurveda and nature food concept focus on building your immunity. Building of immunity is not developed overnight, because it took at least 20 to 30 years, but it took very less time to spoil us. See, the most important thing people has to give now importance for their companies, for their employees, for their families. What I observed, I am not talking negative, I am talking about the problem. Many of the people don't eat in time. They don't sleep 7 to 8 hours in a day. They don't bother about eating fruits, vegetables. They eat all the junk food and all. So our body is like a tree. If you don't put the water to the tree, tree will die. So the most important thing to protect your immunity is you must drink plenty of water. At least 8 to 10 glasses of water is a must. It's as per water therapy. Morning when you woke up, at least 5 glasses, and 1 hour before lunch, dinner and all like that, at least 10 to 12 glasses of water. And eat in time, like experts suggest, global experts, morning 7 to 9, afternoon 12 to 2, again evening 7 to 9. You maintain your lunch, dinner and breakfast timing, and 10 to 6 you maintain the sleep. Though what happens, body will develop the immunity power. So what is the concept is happening here? When we don't have something naturally, artificially we are trying to give. Why to kill that natural immunity, and you want to get the immunity through vaccination? Even without vaccination also so many people survive because they have a strong immunity power. So unfortunately, our academic system, syllabus, colleges, schools, they don't even talk about the building of the immunity power, and only we think about something when we have a problem. That attitude must be changed, and everybody should focus on getting the knowledge and awareness regarding the immunity power, and they should value the concept, the beautiful and fantastic concept given in Ayurveda and nature to really that save us a lot in this crisis, and as well as for all future crises also.
Great, sir. Great idea and great initiative that you have taken up, Mission Code Free India. I hope in the coming days, this initiative will be joined by so many people across the globe, and people in real need will get instant support and help and counseling from the related people, and they will be out of this corona very soon. And we also thank you, and including our Upsurge corporate magazine and VIBGYOR interactive series as part of your mission, sir. We thank you for your wonderful time sharing your experience and your gist of the mission with us today. Thank you.
In fact, after our efforts for this mission, Corona Free India, a lot of doctors and people spread, and we reached crores of people across pan India, and they realized the importance of immunity power, and a lot of drives happening, and a lot of workshops and the Zoom meetings also going on with the experts. And before it was not there, so we have insisted to do all these things, and we thank all our team of NRIs and all intellectuals in India and Upsurge magazine to make our Mission India a great success.
Thank you, sir.